Hi, good evening. This is Bill. I got to reflect on my experience so far trying to start a YouTube channel. I've been at this at least regularly for over a year, and a while back, I guess someone was suggested that I post weekly, no more, no less, for 6 months and see what happens. And I'm past that point, so I thought I'd just give an update on this. And the person who mentioned this didn't even say that I had to follow a particular niche or topic that I could do. I mean, as long as it's within reason, just do anything that kind of comes to my mind, which I'll say I've done. I'm not convinced that you really need to have a niche to succeed in YouTube. That's at least my experience. I mean, I know some people do say this. I feel it comes down to really you have to excel in one or all three aspects of your person, if you will. And the first one is personality and charisma. This I actually think this is the most important. Some people are, I don't totally get it, but some people are just attractive to listen to. It doesn't seem to matter what they're saying. It's just you just like to hear that person talk. It's something magical about that. So yeah, charisma and personality are extremely important in the social world of acceptance and doing well with it. I mean, it's kind of scary actually because I won't mention names, but there was a head of state of a country that, yeah, just purely on his charisma, literally sent that country to self-destruction. And not to mention, he had 6 million people murdered. But as I said, I don't want to trigger bad vibes on the algorithm, but I think you know who I'm talking about. So, uh, yeah. And obviously, I think charisma probably and personality is probably an intelligence thing too. I think people with high IQs probably do well here, and I'm not really very convinced I have a high IQ because I don't think fast on my feet. I don't have good memory retention and recall things like that. So, and that's a big part of how intelligence is tested. So moving on to the second important thing is what you can do that impresses others. So yeah, people like to see people do amazing things that they can't do because it's impressive. And I don't, I mean, I know this is not a strength for me. I'm kind of an untalented guy for the most part. And yeah, this has been a difficulty for social integration for me too. I have, uh, like a few friends, but it's kind of one of those things we may just train together. That's about it. But as far as doing activities like, let's say, go surfing or something like that, I'm just not good enough to participate in these things. And yeah, it's a problem. It can be a kind of a lonely life. So that's another area I don't think I'm doing very well at. The third item, which actually ranked third on this list, is how good looking you are. Uh, People like to look at pretty things, and yeah, I would have thought this. I would have thought that this would have been probably my strength actually, because any time I go to a park or the beach, shirtless, and people say they want to look like me when they're my age, and yeah, and I think I got pretty good hair. I love my long hair, so and it's not that much gray in it. So yeah, um, but I guess here on social media, or in YouTube, I guess is not impressing people. So, and I guess maybe this is the dating app phenomenon. I'm not involved in that stuff, but I hear particularly the men complain that only the top 1% get all the attention, or maybe it's 10%. Now on the for me in the physique thing, I realize I have a kind of a skinny fat physique. The people that get attention for their physique weigh 20 pounds heavier than I do. They're lean 20 pounds heavier. You've got a lot more muscle, and this is just not going to be possible for me because I think my skeletal makeup is just too compact. There would be no place to put the muscle. So I weigh about 155 to 160 pounds. I'm 5'10", and it seems like all these people that are they're getting all the attention for their physiques, they weigh about 180. Say about my height, or maybe 6 feet or something. In there. So I guess I can't do well with that. So yeah, one thing I guess I was kind of upset, it's kind of why I even decided to make this video, but I'm over it now, was deletion of comments. I try to respond to every comment, and believe it's not that hard. I don't get that many. So yeah, I've noticed that some of the comments of people have gotten deleted, and it seems like the pattern I see, although I can't confirm this, it seems like the few people that have commented repeatedly on some of my videos seem to be the ones that sometimes get deleted. I don't know why they're getting deleted. The content of the comments seems pretty neutral. I mean, yeah, some of it's disagreeing with me. I don't really care about that. Some of it is agreeing with me. It seems pretty haphazard. So the thing I don't like about it, though, is that it makes it look like probably to the person who made the comment, if they check back, if they do, is that I've deleted their comment. And I'm just letting you know I have not deleted anyone's comments. So yeah. So anyway, I guess maybe going forward here, maybe the thing is that I need to live more vicariously through other people's channels. I mean, it's just not my style. I want to participate and be part of it. And yeah, I guess we all like to get attention. Maybe this is the problem, and guess I don't feel that people really give a damn about me. It's the same in real life too. So maybe this is really no different than what's going on in my life. I couldn't. I mean, they say my wife passed away 3 years ago, and things can get pretty lonely for me. My daughter's moved out, and yeah. So, but one thing I thought was interesting is I went to YouTube Studio. In fact, it was through YouTube Studio I found out someone had made a comment that actually showed up there, but it did not show up in the regular YouTube feed. And I don't go to YouTube Studio that often, so this is why it took me a while to see this. I look at my demographics just to see what's who's watching my stuff. And the interesting thing about this, I'm a 67-year-old guy talking about retirement and things like that, and old people stuff. And yet my demographic is pretty much a bell-shaped curve, probably with a peak viewership or in the 30s, early 30s actually. So yeah, it's the people viewing my stuff is as I say, it tapers off. As you go younger, the percentage goes down. You go older, the percentage goes down. And I guess people over 60 are not interested in my stuff. So I guess I'm just very young at heart. Yeah, I think I am. Yeah. And then the other thing I thought was interesting too is that the gender was, I think it was like 60-40 male to female, which also kind of surprised me too. I guess I'm attracting, or at least female or women are watching my stuff a lot more than what I probably would have anticipated, because other people that have started these YouTube channels, especially older people, baby boomer types, talk about retirement, they're probably like 80-20 in terms of male to female viewership. But I guess I would have thought the same. But I'm not complaining about this. Actually, I think this is the one positive thing about my YouTube channel is that it's appealing across a broad spectrum of ages and genders. So I like that. So anyway, I guess, why am I even doing this? I'll be honest, I don't know if this is even a lot of fun. I guess it'd be a lot more fun if it's getting engagement and popularity, but since it's not, maybe it's not so much, I guess it's not been as much fun for me. But I guess what I really would like is to find my tribe. I think everyone needs a tribe, something that you feel you belong to and can participate in. And this is, I guess, really lacking in my life right now. I mean, I have a friend here and there that may train with me specifically for a certain type of training, but again, outside of that, it's kind of nothing for me. I'm just kind of by myself, and just kind of think about life, and yeah, I had a work colleague that got laid off from JPL, and I'm pretty sure he's kind of autistic like me, so I think deals with a lot of the same issues I'm dealing with. And he told me he didn't ever, before this happened, he said, I never want to retire. And as I can kind of relate, because I don't know if he has anything to retire to, because again, this was kind of his purpose. And so now I think he's kind of floundering a bit. He mentioned something that he's been off work now for a month, and he says the only thing he's done was to go to the Social Security office, I guess, to get get signed up for Medicare. So yeah, I worry about that too. I like to find a tribe to be a part of. So the future of my channel is kind of the next topic I put here. I thought that maybe some of the things I should show going forward are things that I'm trying to do that I'm really bad at. I mean, this at least may be entertaining to people, if nothing else, and maybe kind of reflect some of the struggles I'm having trying to find a sense of where I fit in. So I guess I got a couple things lined up, and actually I think a third one after that. The first one will probably be my disc golf play. It's pretty bad. So I went out to Hahamunga Park today and just filmed myself, playing 3 holes of this, and yeah, you can have a laugh. And by the way, I've been doing this for a few months. I'm not a straight beginner. The other one is my Bitcoin model. I am proven wrong now. I'll just say it here. I said that Bitcoin would never go to 100K in my lifetime. Well, it went over 100K last week, and yeah, it seems like I really called that one wrong. So yeah, I'll put a video about that. So anyway, I hope you'll like this, and yeah, please leave a comment if you want to, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.